Oh, hi. You've joined me in North Devon. I'm away for the week, and it may be March, but the sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I've got plenty of great independent record shops to show you. So I hope you enjoy this adventure with me. Apologies if that opening section put anyone off their breakfast, but it just had to be done, didn't it? But in all seriousness, this is the beautiful Heel Bay in Devon. We first came here for our honeymoon over 10 years ago, and we try and return to it every couple of years for my wife's birthday, because it's a gorgeous place to visit. But before this turns into a travelogue video, I want to take you on a journey, first of all, to the nearest record shop, just a mile away in Ilfracombe. Dragon Records was the first place that we checked out, but unfortunately it was closed. Really bad planning on my account.
Yeah.
Did you check them?
Most of them, yeah.
But it looks like there are some great records in there anyway, so I'll definitely have to come back here when it's open again. The next stop on our journey was a little bit further to Barnstaple, about half an hour away, and we checked out the local record shop, Discovery Music. This was a fantastic music shop, possibly the best selection of all the music shops I went to throughout the day. And some really rare stuff as well, but very reasonably priced. He obviously knew his stuff, the owner, but wasn't trying to scam anyone. So he'd done his research, but was selling it for what it was definitely worth. Lots of great reissues here. I nearly picked up some Black Sabbath reissues. Yeah, love this side here. Not fucked, but not the best, or not wonderful. There was this Tin Machine album reissue I was very keen on getting. I didn't get it in the end, but that is super rare to get that, as well as this great Bowie live in Nassau. But I made the cardinal sin of not bringing my wallet with me. I get so used to going and paying on card that I forget that a lot of these stores don't take card. So we had a good walk around. As you can see here, we went into Waterstones for a bit of a look. We were trying to find a bank where we could take out money with our phones. We did eventually do it, but on the way we looked at some books in Waterstones, and we went to some other shops as well. Here's some examples of some great books that I did find. Thought about picking some of these up as well, but I am trying to be good. This was a great Mick Rock behind the scenes of Rocky Horror. Love this as well. Sorry for the strobing here as well. I didn't quite get my settings right, but yeah, loads of great music books available in Waterstones, which is great to see. And of course we had to pop into Kex while we were here, see if there were any good bargains to be had, either in Blu-rays or retro gaming. I was looking for Mario Picross in the DS section, but didn't manage to find it. But some other good games there. Some good vlogging cameras. Some nice minis as well. I've got the one on the right, but I haven't got the Mega Drive mini, so I did consider that one. And a good selection of classic games as well for the Mega Drive. A couple of Master System ones there at the back, some SNES games, and Evercade there as well, which was nice to see. You don't see that many of those. And then onto the Blu-rays and 4Ks, including Snakes on the Plane on 4K, would you believe? And Rosemary's Baby, another one I'd like to pick up, hopefully in the near future.
I'm assuming it's
Blu-ray you're getting?
Yeah. Until I've got them all, and then it'll be 4K. No, joking.
Yeah, it will
Or
be
am I?
I've been with you for 13 years. I've watched you collect them all on DVD. And now all on
We then finally made our way back to what seems like 1986, to the last Wimpy in the country, before heading over finally to the last shop on our tour in Barnstaple. Just round the corner, this was Vinyl Lounge, a really nice mixture of vinyl collecting shop but also musical instrument shop as well. Some great classic guitars in here, as well as a good selection of music to delve through as well. I couldn't see any prices on anything, which was a bit of a shame, especially as I might have actually picked up this Jean-Michel Jarre album, but I was a bit too shy to ask, as well as this James Gang Miami album, which looked quite interesting, this John Lennon solo album, Walls and Bridges. And yeah, after that, a good selection of varied albums, nothing that really spoke to me apart from the ones I've just mentioned. But yeah, there was some great equipment as well on display. This Doors album looked quite good actually. I don't know which one that was. But yeah, some great audio equipment, modern and vintage as well. I like the look of this one here. And then I got very excited, thinking that I'd tracked down a Laserdisc player, but no, it was a CD changer. So I left that one. And then I had a look through some of the bins, and yeah, a couple of really nice Joe Walsh records in here that I was quite interested in. Always good to see some Shaky, of course. There's Joe Walsh one there. And this Moody Blues album that I'd not seen before as well. I think one of their earlier ones that I wouldn't have mind picking up as well. And always great to see some Elvis Costello. I've already got that one, but I would have been interested. So overall, a great day out looking through independent record shops in Barnstaple and Ilfracombe. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. I thought I'd share what I've picked up in those great independent shops. I didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't pick up half as many things as I'd like to, but I did find a couple of Holy Grail albums that I've been looking for a long time, so I thought I'd share them with you now. The first one being Neil Young's Harvest Moon, sorry, not to be confused with Harvest. Yeah, so this is an album I absolutely adore. It's one of my favourite Neil Young albums, and it's usually super expensive, so I was happy to find this one. Apologies if you can hear the dogs having a great time on the beach down there. But yeah, it's a gatefold, which is pretty cool. So you can see Neil and his pals who made the album there. And then on the back, we can see, unfortunately, even though it's a new re-release, it did come with quite a lot of these, I say quite a lot, 2 of these kind of squash marks, I think you'd call them, which I was a bit gutted about. But overall, loving this record. And there was a bit of a nice surprise as well. I'll show you the records inside. Got the first record here. Both of these albums that I picked up are actually double albums as well, which is pretty cool, considering I think this one was 30 quid, which is about 10 quid more than I'd usually spend on a record, but I have been looking for this one for a long time, so I thought I'd pick this one up. But yeah, so you've got the first side, second side, normal coloured black vinyl. But then on the second one, oh, also, sorry, going all over the place here, aren't there? There's also some nice sleeve notes. Love this picture there. So it's very windy. Love this picture of the harvest moon there. And lyric sheet as well, which is always nice to have. I don't know why, I think records that albums that came out in the 90s seem to always be, well, not always, but usually be a lot more expensive. I think it's because when vinyl records went out of vogue at the time, there weren't as many pressed, maybe. So some of the 90s albums that I really want to get, especially the Paul Simon ones, do command really expensive prices, so I haven't got them as yet. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. So on the second record, you've got the third side there, and then on the other side, hopefully the sun will pick this up okay. I'm trying to batten down everything so it doesn't blow away over onto the beach down there. We've got, oh yeah, that's picking up quite well. Check this out. I've never had a record that's got like a picture on it like this. I've obviously had picture discs and stuff, but never had ones that actually had it etched in. So this isn't a playable side. But yeah, I love this. It's a kind of etched picture of the front cover, of the silhouette on the front cover. So yeah, loving that. So that's the first record I picked up, the first of two. And then the second one I've been wanting to pick up for the longest of times is this, my favourite probably, Fleetwood Mac album, Tusk, double album. Got it for 18 quid. These were both from the same shop actually. These are both from, not Vinyl Lounge, Discover Music, was it? The first one I went to. I'll put it down here because I've forgotten, I've got confused about which is which. But yeah, this album is one I've only ever found one of the two albums. I've no idea why, but it turned up in a record shop near to me. The first of the two albums in here, so it didn't have the outside here, it just had the insert with one of the records. So I've been looking for the other one for a long time and obviously found this one. And it's original from 1979, so it's as old as me, in much better nick than me. It says here, look, original 1979 Warner Brothers and inner sleeves, very excellent. Oops, sorry. Help if you could see what I'm seeing. Very excellent condition, £18, so not bad at all for a double album. And like I say, it's probably my favourite Fleetwood Mac album, probably joint with Rumours, and their second album with their name, Fleetwood Mac, the one that came out in 1970 something. So yeah, let's have a look inside this one, if my camera doesn't get blown away. So yeah, this is a weird one in that it's just got it's not gatefold, which you'd usually expect for a double album. It's just, it's all kind of just sandwiched in this one record. So that's the front. And that's the back with the track list and other details if you want to pause it. It's blowing away. And then we've got the two records, both black vinyl. Side one, side two, side three, and side four. It's not always easy to have a double album that's can sort of captivate you from beginning to end, but I would say this is one of the few. This one and London Calling by The Clash. I think there's only one song on Tusk that I'm not a massive fan of, which is ironically the title track, Tusk, which is okay, but it's not as good as the other songs, I would say. They went a little bit new wave on that one, or as new wave as Fleetwood Mac get. And yeah, it doesn't get the love it deserves sometimes, but fantastic album. Let me just show you the inserts as well. So we've got one there. Some nice pictures on here. Two. And then inside is where the record used to go. I think they've put them in separate sleeves now, which is a nice thought of the record shop. And these are the inserts. You got one there. Nice picture of the band. And two there. Stevie Nicks doing her best Lionel Richie there, dancing on the ceiling. Yes, I know this came first. And 3. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. And 4. And then inside. 3. Nice picture of Lindsay there. And 4. Very cool. I think that's the right way around. I think you can put it either way, can't you? So there's the 2 double albums. The Harvest Moon one is, what would you call it? I'm not very good at fractions, but 1.5. And I'll turn around the camera now because I want to show you what I've been playing these on. So I've probably shown this to you fairly recently, but one of the cool things I've had as a present recently is this Soundburger, Audio-Technica Soundburger, which is a really funky little thing. I absolutely adore this. It's got a Bluetooth connector so you can put any headphones into it. I think it's got like, has it got a, yeah, it's got a wired connection as well. But yeah, essentially you can put your record onto here and makes it very, very portable for being away on holiday. So I've brought this along. It's got a good battery life as well, so technically I can listen to this pretty much anywhere. People even used to use these for testing out records when they were in record shops, so that's pretty cool to know that it works like you could do that if you wanted to. But yeah, this is what I've been listening on, and so obviously I've got those records to listen to, but I've also been listening to a couple of old classics which I'll show you now. So I brought these along with me as well. My copy of Dark Side of the Moon and my formerly white album, the White Album by the Beatles, which is no longer very white. And don't worry, I won't be leaving these out in the sun. I can already hear you in the comments saying, don't put records out in the sun, they'll warp. But yeah, these have literally just been out for a few minutes, so don't worry. But yeah, those are the main records I've been listening to on my funky little Soundburger. So yeah, that's it for another video. I hope you've enjoyed watching along with me. I'd love to know in the comments what vinyl pickups you've been lucky enough to find recently, and any local record shops you think I should check out if I'm ever in the area. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll leave you with some of the bloopers from the beginning of this video. Thanks as always for supporting my channel, and I'll see you again on the next one. Take care. Oh hi, you've joined me in North Devon where I'm taking a little break for the week, and I thought I'd take you along with me. Oh hi. Oh hi. No, let's start again. Oh hi. You've caught me. I'm in North Devon for the week, and I've come here for a week off for a nice escape. No. Enjoy coming along with me. Cheers. Oh, this